enjoy a little bit of luxury with this cocktail. I'm Brian Johnson, and in this episode of Better Cocktails at Home, we're doing the Queen's Park Swizzle. This is a built cocktail. We're going to build in the glass we're going to serve it in. It's a classic Caribbean drink, and it's very tasty. So, to get started, we're going to be adding mint. And I'm going to do about a sprig's worth of mint leaves, just in the bottom of a glass. You're going to use about a 12 to 16 ounce glass. And then to that, I'm going to add half an ounce of simple syrup. Add that in. From here, we're going to muddle because we want to release those oils from the mint. And it doesn't have to be, we're not trying to crush it here. We want the leaves to stay intact. We're just trying to get that little bit of oil, that flavor, to kind of merge into the simple syrup and get on the walls of the glass. That should be good. Now to that, I'm going to add 2 dashes of Angostura bitters. And I'm going to add 3/4 of an ounce of lime juice. And then for the base spirit, we're going to use rum. Original recipe calls for demerara rum, which is kind of smoky, really nice. Dorado, mixed good rums. It's kind of pretty much your only option, really. So I'm using the 5-year here. I'm going to do 3 ounces of this. All right, now that's all that's going into this cocktail. Now we're going to add our ice. And I'm doing a cracked ice. I want to fill it up pretty good. All right, now Swizzle is a cocktail. Swizzle is really a technique, and this is a true Swizzle stick. You can buy these off cocktailkingdom.com. It's a pretty cool tool. It's one of those ones where it's totally probably unnecessary unless you really want to kind of get into cocktails and make them how they used to be. But this is a plant that grows down in the Caribbean, and cut off the branches, and you get that fan pattern on the end. And you just stick it in, and then start going up and down. That's going to get the drink nice and cold, all the ingredients thoroughly mixed. And then for the top of it, just going to do a mint sprig. And then we're going to use a straw. It's a tall drink. And that's the Queen's Park Swizzle. Now if you want to, and sometimes I'll do it, I'll just do a dash or 2 of Angostura over the top. Just add a little more spice, aromatics to it. It's a really tasty, refreshing cocktail. The flavors are simple. It's mint julep-esque and sort of an ice you use, and kind of the structure of it. Obviously, using lime juice, it's kind of not like a mint julep at all, but it does kind of reminds you somewhat of that. But it's a great cocktail from the early, I think it was in the 20s when it was created. But that's how you make the Queen's Park Swizzle.